Hello, Facebook land. So it says my live video is starting, but it probably already has. Yes, it says live in the corner. So I'm just going to make this short video that's to share that although I have this very big intention to be the change and to help inspire other people to be the change and to walk on a path of integrity and connect with the heart and balance the mind and heart and have an open mind and have an open heart and connect deeply and all these things. I try to share mainly positive and inspiring things. But sometimes, and somebody told me a while ago, was like, Jamie, you never post anything that's like human. You post only things that are just uplifting and loving and kind, and that's not real because sometimes we go through crap too. And, you should, post some of that stuff too. And so recently I've been going through, for the past 2 years, I've been going through a major loss of community. Basically the community that I had for around 20 years here, and many people who know me well know what I'm going through, and have been very supportive, thankfully. But sometimes I get mad, and sometimes I get angry, and I guess that's a synonym, but sometimes I'm furious. And, sometimes you see something that you're like, fuck yeah, I agree with that, pardon my French, but you think, yeah, I shouldn't post this because it'll just, it's not spreading love and it's not spreading, the vibration that I have the intention to share or to get to try to be myself. And then oftentimes, it's not just this one isolated time, but oftentimes people will, if I just complain a little bit, or I just say something a little bit negative, it's like, hey, that's not loving, that's not kind, that's not, putting me in check. And I'm like, sorry, I didn't know, first of all, that me expressing myself on my wall had anything to do with anybody else other than whoever wants to consume what it is that I'm sharing. So if you don't like it, you can, unfollow, unscroll, or keep scrolling, or unfriend me. And I've made it very clear many times, I'm not here to get into arguments about what I'm sharing. My ego got activated, and I got super defensive, but this is humanity, and we haven't figured that shit out yet. And right now, we have a major conflict on the other side of the world from me. Well, not that far from me. It's not on the other side of the world, but not right here in my neighborhood. And it was like, I posted this thing, and basically it's like accusatory and blamey and shamey, and sorry, I'm a human being, and I get to do that. I get to vent, and I get to rant and rave, and I get to scream and yell and be the imperfect person that I am. And I get to make this video and further go on and express how I am not okay with the fact that I have to be Mary Poppins and I have to be only sharing love and kindness and peace and well-being in 100% of my life. It's too much pressure. It makes me want to stop doing it. It makes me want to ask, well, why is it that I look around and I'm like, there's so little of that. There's so little of this expressing of genuine peace and harmony and true, authenticity of love. So I try to do it as much as I can, but I'm also human, and I also have a lot of pain, and there are a lot of injustices and a lot of big things that happen within, one's own life, and that can make a reaction to post something that says, I just saw, and I all these posts about the war, it's like, yeah, fuck war. That's not, heart-opening or inspiring to, be a happy person. It's like, we're fucking angry. And we're tired of this shit on this planet and these people making decisions. People who make decisions have so little love and care and balance and goodness in their hearts. So how about we get mad? You know, it's a natural human emotion, and it's something that is healthy for us to have. Like, you know, the tiger gets angry when you try to take its cub. This is nature. So let me be angry, and let me be unhappy, and let me express myself. And if you don't like it, then don't follow it. Don't look at it. That's not my responsibility. I don't go around posting these things on your wall. I don't go commenting and aggravating other people because of things that they're doing. Like, either, you know, if you care about me and you truly are coming from a loving space, then reach out to me and say, hey, you know what? This really bothered me. You know, I really felt bad when you did this, Jamie. So why don't we have a conversation and let me, you know, let me be a kind person to lovingly guide you. And I'm open to that. And I'm also open to hearing any kind of feedback that is, you know, how I am imperfect, because I'm not trying to be perfect. But if I'm harming others and I'm doing something that's contributing to the war that is a reflection of us, right? For me, it was like, oh, I see this post and the comment. I'm like, oh, okay, micro level, what's happening in Russia and Ukraine? That's nice. Like, I'm not trying, and I reacted. So it's like, you throw me a bomb, now I'm throwing you a bomb, and another bomb, and another bomb, and another bomb. And here I am with my big bomb, but it's full of love. It's full of love because I love myself, and I'm trying to love myself. And at the same time, there's agitation, and there's, like, you know, this unpleasant sensation that's happening. So there's love there. I know that this is coming from a place of love, but at the same time, there's also, you know, an amount of agitation and imbalance, and which is essentially fear. In my understanding of things, I do not know how all the world works. I am not somebody here who's trying to tell people, you know, the way of the world or anything like that. I just try to share mostly what's in my heart, and, you know, if it inspires somebody else, great. But it is not my job. It is not my job, and it is not my, especially not my Facebook. Like, the hell, Facebook is like this open platform where you have a space where you can express yourself, and other people can consume what you express or not. But I mean, frankly, I never respond to comments that are combative like that, because it just isn't, you know, it's not, no thank you. But this time I really cared, you know, a lot about, I felt that I needed to take the time and care to respond. And yes, part of it was ego and defensiveness and all these things. But yeah, just let me be a human being and stop, you know, having expectations. People, you know, if I raise my voice, it's like, oh no, but the other person can go screaming and yelling and like abusing and all these things, and that's fine. And actually, they're even celebrated. They get to like be the star of the party and the star of the show, and oh, they're so great because they're such an abusive, mean, and harmful person. I don't understand it. And if I move a little bit, I'm like, oh, it's not nice when this happens. Hey, Jamie, what's going on? Why are you being so aggressive and not loving and not opening people's hearts? Your job. Come on. Like, leave me alone. I'm doing the best I can. I'm hoping that, you know, we can get into a direction where war is not necessary anymore, but we're obviously not there, and we're quite frankly far from it. So, thank you for listening, and I hope that, I just hope that everybody gets the picture that I'm not Mary Poppins. That's not my job on this planet. I don't have to have a cheerful disposition. I don't have to be in a good mood all the time. I am not this, like, you know, only spreading love and light because I don't know what. Why? Because that's mostly kind of things that I share. And I'm also, like, for the ones that are sitting there going, you know, spiritual bypassing, toxic positivity, maybe get to know me better, because I have so much pain, and I work with it, I face it, I work through it, and I'm trying to get to a more peaceful place inside. So yeah, that's my little maybe I don't even know what to say. Like, I can sense a lot of it's coming from my heart, and then there's this part coming from the ego, needing to defend myself, needing to make a video and go on and tell you guys, whoever the hell's listening. I don't even know who's listening, except hi Carla, if you're still there. But yeah, it's just, I'm done having these expectations on me of what I have to share. It's not my job to open your heart. It's your job. It's your job to open your mind. My job is to be the example. And yes, sometimes my example is not perfect. And I don't ever claim it to be, and nor will it ever be, because I'm a human being just like you. So thanks.